Calling this meeting of Veterans Affairs and Emergency Preparedness to order. Jamie, can you please take the roll?
Chairman Solomon,
Here.
Representative Borowski, Representative Brown, designation, Representative Doherty, Representative Genst, Representative Haddock, Representative Ingalls, designation, Representative Monroe, designation, Representative O'Mara, designation, Representative Pielli, designation, Representative Sappi, designation, Representative Scott, designation, Representative Takak, designation, Representative Webster, designation. Chairman Gillen, Representative Banta,
Here.
Representative Bashline, Representative Cooper,
Here.
Representative Ham, Representative Kerwin, Representative Krupa, Representative Major, Representative Rigby, Representative Stender, Representative Wattrow, Representative Williams.
Anyone online? Representative Craig Williams joins us online. I'm going to call up House Resolution 354, printers number 2495, and House Resolution 369, printers number 2588 as a package, both authored by Representative Haddock. Representative Haddock, remarks on one or both of your resolutions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the opportunity to introduce a resolution for REITs Across America Day 2025. One Saturday each December, volunteers across the United States and abroad gather to lay holiday wreaths on the graves of those who have sworn to support and defend the United States of America and the Constitution. This year, over 2 million volunteers are expected to participate in REITs Across America Day at over 5,200 participating locations across the nation and abroad. This tradition is especially sacred in Pennsylvania, which more than 614,000 veterans currently call home. The theme for this year REITs Across America Day campaign is to keep moving forward. This message that displays the servicemen and women's unwavering resilience to our country. The evergreen branches of a veteran's wreath represents longevity and endurance, and the forest scent represents purity and simplicity. A veteran's wreath circular shape symbolizes eternity, and its hand-tied red bow symbolizes the great sacrifice that American veterans have made for us. I will tell you that I had a stepson who unfortunately passed away, and he was Lance Corporal Zachary Brick. Zachary was cremated, and the Volunteers of America, the REITs Across America, made a special presentation to his mother last year in December, late one night. The door knocked. We didn't know who it was. We went to the door, and 2 volunteers made a special presentation to her and presented her with a wreath because there was no official grave site. Zachary's mother and I took that wreath to his crash site of his car, and we laid that wreath on Zachary's crash site because he didn't have an official grave. I cannot tell you the pride that his mother felt that night and the gratitude towards those 2 individual volunteers that thought so much of our family to present this wreath to Zachary. So this resolution is especially dear to me, and I know firsthand how dear it is to every veteran's family that a wreath gets placed at Christmas. It just makes Christmas that much more special. And I thank this committee for the opportunity to make this presentation, and I thank you in advance for your support.
Thank you, Representative. We're joined also online by Representative Sappi. Representative Haddock, if you could also speak on House Resolution 354.
House Resolution 354 commemorates the 10th year anniversary of women in combat. Since the early days of our Revolutionary War to our Civil War and every conflict thereafter, women have played a role in our military. A lot of people assume it's just nurses, but they did a lot more, and they supported our military for years. And 10 years ago, through an act of Congress, women were allowed to participate in combat. It was justified, and it acknowledges women's role in our service. And this would celebrate the 10th year anniversary of women officially being in the military and allowed to serve in a combat zone. And I thank the committee for consideration to celebrate women in combat and their 10-year anniversary.
Thank you, Representative Haddock. Any questions or comments on either of the resolutions? Any negative votes? House Resolution 354, House Resolution 369 go to the floor for consideration. Just two quick items. On point with Representative Haddock, the Wreaths Across America ceremony is going to take place in the main Capitol Rotunda Wednesday, December 10th at 10 a.m., followed by, and everyone should have received an email. It's going to be a policy forum where we're going to be able to speak and think about how to make our men and women in uniform in Pennsylvania workforce ready to transition from their military service into the workforce. And this is going to be hosted by the Veterans Policy Forum, sponsored by the Clearinghouse for Military Family Readiness. That's going to be Wednesday, December 10th at 1160 East Wing. So you come to Wreaths Across America at 10 a.m., you go to this discussion on workforce in the veteran community at 11 a.m. Representative Engels also joined us online. Sorry, you're here. Where are you? Representative Engels is here in person in the flesh. Please try and make that 11 o'clock meeting on workforce readiness for our veteran community. So Wreaths Across America, 10 a.m., followed by the workforce discussion. Thanks so much. This meeting is adjourned.